Hello there, welcome. My name is Christian Ramirez, brand manager for LAPrintandDesign.com. First thing, I want to welcome you and thank you for reaching out to us. And today I'll be going over how to set up your table cover for trade shows, farmers markets, pop-up shops, any advertising or promotion that you want for your business. This table display is perfect for that. It'll fit on any 6 foot by 2.5 foot table. So yes. So today I'll be going over how to set it up. So the first thing you'll need to do is download and save the table cover template down to your desktop or computer. So the first thing you'll do is download, click the download button, and then you'll see the table display setup show up. Now this template is already set up for you, so you won't need to mess with any of the settings, any of the resolution to get high quality, sharp designs and graphics onto your table cover. So this is already set up for you. So once you open it up, you just save it. You go to the far right top corner and download and save. Here you can just save it onto your desktop, to your drive, to wherever you feel comfortable saving it to. Once you do that, then your designer or yourself, if you're doing this yourself, can open up this table template, this table cover template in Photoshop or Illustrator, whichever program that you have or you use or you're familiar with. You can open it up in Photoshop or Illustrator. Now, once having that open up in Photoshop, as I have it here, you'll see that the size, it's at I would say 129 by 65. So this is the general size that'll fit and print in a good quality way for a 6 foot table cover. So this will translate onto a 6 foot table cover. So the first thing I'll do is check out my safe viewable area. So this area right here, this is around 5 feet wide by, I would say, 2.5 feet tall. So this is where your logo is going to be prominent. This is where you're going to want to place your logo at. You can also place your logo to the right and to the left. So if you have any graphics, any logos that you want to place, you can put them on your left, right, and front. You want to avoid placing any critical important information on the sides of the table cover, because this is where the folding will occur. So you don't want to place any phone numbers, any important information. You want to keep it away from here. So the main areas: front, right, and left. If you want to print on the top, you can, but that's usually covered by papers or things that you usually put on top of the table cover. So this will be your top face. So once again, if you feel like printing anything on there, you can. I would suggest just focusing on the front, right, and left. Okay, so now that you have your template open up, what I want to do for mine is just create a white solid background. So what I do is I created a solid block of white around my area, right? So the entire table cover is going to be white. Now if you wanted this to be red or blue or black or whatever other color that you want it to, you can have a red table cover, you can have a blue table cover, you can have whatever color that you feel like having. So you can change this to green, to yellow, to purple, to pink, and whatever color that background is, that's what your table display material, that's what it's going to turn out to be. Okay, so I want mine to be white. Why white? Well, because my logo, the LA Print and Design logo, is a black and white logo. So the first thing that I want to do is I already have my logo set up, or not set up, but I already have them on the design template. So what I want to do, since I already know this is going to be like around 5 feet, I don't want to do it too big to where it covers the entire space, because you want some negative spacing in between the logos so it can breathe a little bit. That's just my personal taste. You can design it however you want for your table cover. Now I set my logo design on the front, so you can see, alright, it's already set up on the front. Now what I want to do next is I want to multiply, or I want to add this logo to the sides of my my table cover. So what I did is just copy and paste the logo onto the sides, right? So just copy and paste again. Now this is going to be really rough, this is going to be really fast, but you'll get a sense of how to set up your display. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this counterclockwise. Now this matches this side. I can just say, alright, I'm going to use this for here, place that right there, and then this one I am going to rotate clockwise. So there you go. So now I have my logos set up, front, right, and left, and you can see that this is how my table display is going to show on the template. So these are the safe areas to print your logos on. Now the next thing I wanted to do is I want it, since I'm doing a white background, I want it to kind of hide that white, because I know it gets super dirty. So you know, from traveling to different shows or different markets or different cities and setting this display up, I know that it might get dirty somehow. Now these table displays are 100% washable. You can throw them in your washer, you can dry them, and it'll retain their size, it'll retain their color, and it'll wash out stains. So you can have food, you can have, you know, treats, you can have whatever it is that you want to display or to showcase for your business on top of these table displays. And if you get some, you know, some juice or some food or whatever it is that you're selling, if you get that on top of your display, don't worry too much that it'll be ruined. You can still wash it. So what I wanted to do with mine is I wanted to throw the city of LA in the background. Why? Because this gives me a chance to kind of hide the dirt that might collect around the bottom, because it might drag, or someone might step on it, or whatever. For whatever reason, I just want it to have some type of image that represents LA, and that that can hide the impurities of travel, or any dirt. Hide any dirt from sticking onto this material. So what I want to do is I wanted to bring the opacity down to 15%, and then I also wanted to give it a unique black and white look to it. So I brought that down to 15%. Now you can do whatever it is with your images or your designs. You can do however you want to set them up. Now I just wanted to to do mine in black and white, simple black and white. Now there it is, and I'll move this up a little bit, and then I'll just cover the entire background. I'll cover the entire space, so it'll still look white, but then it'll have that minimal and subtle background up against the white. So there you have it. So very simple logo in the front, left and right, and then just a quick background of the city of LA at 15% opacity with a luminosity layer, just to kind of give it that depth of feel. So what I'll do now is I'll just go ahead and save this. I'm going to save this as a PDF. I'm going to name it whatever name I want. I'm going to save it as a PDF. Once that's saved, then I can go back to the website. I'll add to cart and upload my files. So once I do that, then now I can upload my template onto the laprintdesign.com website. Now, if your files are bigger than 5 megabytes, you'll see right here at the bottom, files max file size 5 megabytes. If your files are bigger than that, I would recommend emailing us your template to info@laprintanddesign.com, and we will upload and print your table cover design right away. So if you can't upload for some reason on here, if the files are too large, because it's a PDF file, if the files are too large, just go ahead and email us info@laprintdesign.com, and we will go ahead and take care of that for you. So that's pretty much it for designing and creating your tabletop template. Once again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email us or give us a call, 562-505-2911, and whatever questions you have, we will go ahead and help you with that. So once again, thank you for reaching out to us. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and have a great day. Bye bye.